What is up, sports bettors? Happy Monday to you all. I hope you enjoyed the XFL over the weekend. Welcome to Guys and Bets. I am Chalk Ninja, and this guy, of course, Joe Osborne.
Hello, viewers of the program. So, a bit of a different feel here with Guys and Bets post-Super Bowl. We're still going to have the regular show that you guys love on Wednesdays and Fridays with the Q&A, a bunch of our typical banter with our guy Ian in the back, who is conveniently sick today. A little suspicious on a Monday. Nice long weekend for the guy.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do on the other days, I guess we're going to call the Guys and Bets Quickies. On Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're still going to have our best bets for you across a bunch of different leagues. Of course, I have 3 NBA today. You have a best bet for NBA today,
Yeah,
too?
I've got the 1 NBA. Joe's got 3. Why don't you get into it?
Let's get right into the action. We're going to start things off in Detroit with the Hornets in town. We have a total of 208.5 for this one, and we are going under. Over the last 10 games, 2 of the worst shooting teams in the league. We have the Hornets at 30th in effective field goal shooting percentage, and the Pistons just a hair better at 28th. As a result, the teams rank 30th and 28th in points scored during the span. Taking a look at pace in the 10-game sample size, we have the Pistons, the slowest team in the league, at 30th. Hornets just a hair better or a hair quicker, I should say, at 29th. And we'll credit the team with something here. They're both staying out of foul trouble. Hornets third in free throw attempts allowed over the last 10 games, while the Pistons are 6th. Next up, we're going to go to Orlando, and this spread makes no sense to me whatsoever. We have the Hawks at plus 6.5 points, and we're going to take them. Let's call it what it is. Over the past couple of weeks, Orlando has been an absolute disgrace. 2-10 straight up and against the spread over their last 12 games. Both of those wins came versus the Hornets, by the way. I give the Hawks a pretty big shooting and free throw edge tonight. Taking a look at effective field goal shooting percentage over the last 10 games, Orlando is 29th in the league, also 29th in points scored, while the Hawks are 4th. Atlanta gets to the free throw line quite a bit. Over the last 10 games, they're 1st in free throw attempts, while Orlando is way down near the bottom of the league at 24th. And the Hawks have had their number this season. They played 2 times. The Hawks won and covered the spread in each game. And we will wrap things up today with the first quarter bet. We're going to take the Nets first quarter spread plus 2.5 in Indiana. These two teams have been polar opposites in terms of first quarter scoring over the last 10 games. Nets first overall, the Pacers 29th overall. As a result, the Nets are 1st in first quarter point margin in the span, while the Pacers are 27th. The Nets also very efficient shooting recently. Over the last 10 games, they rank 4th overall. Specific to the first quarter, that number goes up to 2nd overall, while the Pacers are way down near the bottom of the league at 26th. And the Nets, Kyrie Irving's not in the lineup tonight, and that's probably a good thing. They're much better on defense without him. They're allowing close to 10 fewer points per game with him out of the lineup, and a much lower effective field goal shooting percentage. And we'll wrap this one up with some trends. We have the Pacers 0-7 ATS in their last 7 first quarters. The Nets 5-0 in their last 5 first quarters. That's it from me. What do you got?
I'm going to go to the West and look at that Jazz at Mavs game. And I like the chalk here. Jazz -1. Here's why. Dallas pretty bad against the spread on their own floor, to be honest, among some of the worst teams in the NBA with that 10-16-1 ATS record in home games. Shorter sample size, 1-3 against the spread in their last 4 home games. Losses to Memphis, Phoenix, and the Clippers, and the win coming against Atlanta. Utah not too shabby on the second of back-to-backs. They have a respectable 3-2 straight up in ATS record in that spot this season. They played the fewest back-to-backs of anyone in the league so far entering this game with the Mavs, so hopefully they don't feel the need to give anyone load management prior to tip-off tonight. And with Bogdanovic beating the Rockets at the buzzer yesterday, maybe Utah is putting that nasty little 5-game losing streak in the rearview mirror. The Jazz had won 10 straight and won 14 of 15 before losing to the Rockets, Spurs, Nuggets twice, and Blazers. Pretty cold against the spread of late, and ending a 6-game ATS skid with that win against the Rockets as 2.5-point dogs yesterday. Here's hoping the Jazz keep things going in Dallas.
Yeah, the Jazz, Mike Conley in the lineup.
Mike,
that was good for some reason.
We talked about it on the regular show when he was out and Donovan Mitchell was dominating the ball. Much better. They had that 10-game winning streak. They get him back, Mike Conley. Took a couple of L's.
Should release him.
Release him. There you go, folks. 3 NBA picks from Joe, 1 from me on the Jazz. We hope you hit your bets tonight.
What to do with my hands.
It's awkward, isn't it? And hopefully Ian feels better. That's all that matters. Get well soon, Ian. And we'll catch y'all tomorrow at the same time. Bye.
Woo!